Prices will be cheaper. Workers will be paid fairly and treated with dignity. Going to the grocery store will no longer cause that same anxiety for so many New Yorkers. This store will be the first of the 5 city-run grocery stores to open. This store and the peninsula as a whole will serve as physical proof of our conviction that government can be a force for good.
Wait a second. What about my free buses before we dig into those savory government grocery stores? The free this, free that, guaranteed outcomes for everyone forever. And let's just be honest for a second here, okay? If a pipe bursts under your sink tonight at home, are you calling the government to come fix it? Or are you calling, well, maybe your local plumber, the guy who built the business, perhaps, learned a skill, took a risk, and is probably happy to have the work? Because somewhere along the line, it feels like we stopped talking about independence, ownership, ambition, creating wealth, and yes, the pursuit of happiness. Imagine that. And started talking more and more about guaranteed outcomes. Not creating wealth, but the redistribution of it. Excuse me?
You speak English?
What country do you think this is?
Now look, I understand government absolutely has a role to play in society. I'm not crazy. Of course it does. But the idea that government should become the center of literally everything in our lives, i.e. socialism, communism, undummism, whatever, that's where I start to get truly uncomfortable. And honestly, history tends to get pretty ugly when governments become too involved in too many things. Look it up. While promising everyone some kind of utopia, which sounds more like dystopia to me, really. Which brings me now to my next clip and someone I can actually understand.
It's not really about helping people. It's about helping Gavin Newsom's image. It's about making him look like he's helping people. It's about making them seem caring and compassionate. Oh, aren't we so great? We're giving free diapers to people. Aren't we nice people who care about babies? No, because you're not doing it. You're taking the money from taxpayers. You're actually taxing parents to create this whole circus and bureaucratic scheme that makes you look good in your eyes. That's the point of doing it, like you're sort of Lady Bountiful handing out diapers. But actually, the taxpayers funding it, and it's much more expensive than if you had just left the money in people's pockets in the first place so they could actually afford things.
You see, once politicians start promising endless free solutions for every problem imaginable, reality usually shows up eventually. And this guy right here just wants to tug your heartstrings and blow smoke.
An agenda that will freeze the rents for more than 2 million rent-stabilized tenants. Make buses fast and free. And deliver universal childcare across our city.
I don't know, I'm not buying it. And this is the part that I always see swept under the rug. At some point, someone has to pay for all of it. And usually, that somebody ends up being the very working people these politicians claim that they're helping. This is Evo TV Time and Signal Issue number 49.
And standing here this morning, I cannot help but think of the words of our 40th president, Ronald Reagan. He famously said, "The 9 most terrifying words in the English language are I'm from the government and I'm here to help." It's a good quote, but I disagree.